What if you could finally sleep through the night, without those constant trips to the bathroom? Waking up once, twice, even 3 times just to pee can leave you drained and frustrated. It's called Nocturia, and it affects millions, especially as we age. But here's the good news. You don't need meds or complex routines to feel better. In this video, we'll share 8 natural superfoods that may help calm your bladder and reduce nighttime urination. These are simple, everyday foods, and number 1 might really surprise you. Stick around to the end for a practical way to reclaim your sleep and feel more refreshed each morning. 1. Bananas. Let's begin with one of the simplest, most familiar fruits, bananas. They're not just a quick snack or a way to boost energy. Bananas can actually help reduce those frustrating nighttime trips to the bathroom and support deeper, more restful sleep. One of the biggest reasons is their high potassium content. Potassium helps regulate fluid balance in the body, which means it can stop your system from holding on to too much water late in the day. When fluid levels are better managed, there's less pressure on your bladder while you sleep. That means fewer annoying wake-ups in the middle of the night just to pee. But it doesn't stop there. Bananas are also rich in magnesium, a mineral that helps relax muscles, including the muscles surrounding your bladder. When these muscles are calm, you're less likely to feel that urgent, uncomfortable need to go, especially when you're trying to rest. If your bladder tends to spasm or feel irritated at night, magnesium can make a real difference. Another important benefit of bananas is their soluble fiber, which supports healthy digestion. Why does that matter? Because when you're constipated, your bowels can press against your bladder, creating the sensation that you need to urinate even if your bladder isn't full. By helping things move more smoothly in your digestive system, bananas can actually ease bladder pressure and reduce unnecessary trips to the bathroom. For best results, try eating a banana about 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. You can eat it on its own, slice it into a warm bowl of oatmeal, or blend it into a yogurt smoothie with a little cinnamon for extra flavor. It's simple, gentle on the stomach, and surprisingly effective. So if you're tired of waking up multiple times a night, give this humble fruit a try. It may seem small, but it could be a big step toward better sleep and quieter nights. 2. Oatmeal. Let's talk about something warm, soothing, and surprisingly helpful for your bladder. Oatmeal. While most people think of oatmeal as a breakfast food, it can actually be a smart choice for the evening, especially if you're dealing with frequent urination at night. Oatmeal is packed with soluble fiber, which plays a big role in keeping your digestion running smoothly. This is important because when your digestive system slows down, or you become constipated, it can create pressure in the lower abdomen, right where your bladder sits. That pressure can trigger the urge to urinate even when your bladder isn't full. By gently supporting bowel movement and reducing bloating, oatmeal helps take unnecessary strain off the bladder, especially while you sleep. But that's not all. Oatmeal also has the benefit of stabilizing blood sugar levels, and this can make a real difference in how much urine your body produces overnight. When your blood sugar spikes, often caused by processed or sugary foods, it can lead to more frequent urination. A stable blood sugar level helps your kidneys work more steadily and reduces excess urine production in the middle of the night. That means fewer trips to the bathroom and more peaceful rest. For best results, try using plain rolled oats or steel-cut oats, which are less processed and hold on to more nutrients. Avoid instant oatmeal with added sugars or artificial flavors. Instead, add natural toppings like cinnamon, fresh apple slices, or half a banana for a bit of sweetness and extra nutrition. A small, warm bowl of oatmeal as an evening snack can be incredibly comforting and surprisingly effective. If you're looking for a gentle, natural way to help your bladder settle down before bed, a bowl of oatmeal might be just what you need. It's not only easy on the stomach, but also calming for the whole body. Over time, this simple habit may help you enjoy longer stretches of uninterrupted sleep, giving your body the full rest it deserves. 3. Cranberries. Let's take a moment to talk about a small fruit with big benefits for your bladder. Cranberries. These little red berries are often associated with urinary health, and for good reason. Cranberries contain natural plant compounds called proanthocyanidins, which help keep harmful bacteria from sticking to the walls of your bladder and urinary tract. This makes it harder for bacteria to grow or cause infection, which is especially helpful if you're dealing with frequent urges to urinate, especially at night. What many people don't realize is that cranberries do more than help with infections. They also have powerful antioxidants that soothe and protect the lining of the bladder. When your bladder lining is calm, it becomes less sensitive, meaning you may feel fewer sudden urges to go, especially when your bladder isn't even full. This is known as false urgency, and it's a common issue for many older adults. Cranberries help address that discomfort at the root, naturally. But not all cranberry products are created equal. Many store-bought juices are packed with added sugars, and unfortunately, sugar is one of the things that can irritate the bladder, making symptoms worse instead of better. That's why it's important to choose unsweetened cranberry juice or dried cranberries without added sugar. These versions still give you all the benefits without the downsides. To make cranberries a helpful part of your routine, try drinking a small glass, about 4 ounces, of unsweetened cranberry juice in the early evening, not too close to bedtime. Or you can sprinkle a tablespoon or 2 of dried cranberries over a bowl of plain yogurt or salad with dinner. It's a simple and tasty way to give your bladder some extra support. With regular use, cranberries may help reduce bladder irritation, prevent nighttime trips to the bathroom, and support better, deeper sleep. They may be tiny, but the relief they can offer is anything but small. 4. Tart cherries. Let's talk about a small but powerful fruit that can help you sleep better and visit the bathroom less during the night. Tart cherries. These cherries are especially helpful because they're one of the few natural sources of melatonin, a hormone your body makes to regulate your sleep cycle. As we get older, our melatonin levels tend to drop, which can lead to lighter sleep and more frequent awakenings, including trips to the bathroom. Drinking a small glass of unsweetened tart cherry juice, about 4 ounces, in the early evening may gently signal your body that it's time to slow down and prepare for rest. But the benefits don't stop there. Tart cherries are also loaded with antioxidants, especially compounds called anthocyanins, which are known for fighting inflammation. If your bladder is inflamed or overly sensitive, you're more likely to feel sudden urges to urinate, even if your bladder isn't very full. These antioxidants work to calm that irritation, helping your bladder feel more comfortable so you can rest without so many interruptions. Now, just like with cranberries, it's important to choose tart cherry products that are unsweetened. Added sugar can irritate the bladder and undo the good that tart cherries are doing. If you're not a fan of drinking juice, don't worry. There are other easy ways to enjoy tart cherries. You can find them frozen, dried, or even in powder form. Try mixing some into a bowl of oatmeal or plain yogurt as a light evening snack. This way, you're not only supporting your bladder, but also giving your body a natural nudge toward better sleep. Adding tart cherries to your nightly routine may seem like a small change, but it can make a big difference. Many people find that with regular use, they wake up fewer times at night, feel more rested in the morning, and enjoy a better quality of life overall. It's a simple, natural option that supports both your sleep and your bladder. And that's something truly worth trying. If you're finding this video helpful so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on more tips to improve your health and sleep naturally. And if you have any questions or you're dealing with something specific, feel free to drop a comment below. I always love hearing from you, and I'm here to help. 5. Yogurt. Let's shine a light on one of the simplest, most comforting foods that can quietly make a big difference in your bladder health. Plain yogurt. While it might seem like just a basic snack, yogurt with live, active cultures is actually full of health-boosting power. One of its biggest benefits comes from probiotics, which are friendly bacteria that help balance your gut. When your gut is healthy and in balance, it reduces overall inflammation throughout your body, including in your bladder. And when the bladder is less inflamed, you're less likely to feel those uncomfortable spasms or that constant urge to go, even when there's not much urine there. Yogurt also provides magnesium and calcium, 2 important minerals that help your pelvic and bladder muscles relax. This can be especially helpful at night, when your body needs to rest. Tight or tense muscles can lead to false signals telling your brain it's time to head to the bathroom again. But when those muscles are relaxed, your bladder can hold more comfortably, giving you a better chance at sleeping through the night. When choosing yogurt, it's best to go for plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt has more protein, which helps keep your blood sugar stable, and that's important because high blood sugar can increase how much urine your body makes. And always avoid sugary flavored yogurts. Too much sugar can irritate your bladder and lead to more frequent bathroom visits, especially overnight. If you're wondering when to eat yogurt for the best results, try it as an afternoon snack or even a little before bed. It's gentle on the stomach, easy to digest, and can be made even more helpful when you pair it with calming, nutrient-rich toppings like a few blueberries, a sliced banana, or a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds. These additions not only taste great, but also support your body with extra fiber and magnesium to help you wind down naturally. Yogurt may be quiet, but it works hard behind the scenes. Just one small serving a day can support a calmer bladder, smoother digestion, and more restful nights. Something we all deserve. 6. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds might seem small, but when it comes to nighttime bladder support, they're nothing short of powerful. These tiny seeds are packed with magnesium, a mineral your body needs to relax your bladder muscles. When your bladder is too tense, it can spasm and send signals to your brain that you need to go, sometimes even when you don't. But when you give your body enough magnesium, it helps calm those spasms and lets your bladder hold more comfortably, so you're less likely to wake up over and over again at night. That's not all. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in omega-3 fatty acids and zinc, both of which fight inflammation in the urinary tract. Inflammation can make your bladder more sensitive, and when that lining gets irritated, even a little bit of urine can feel like a full bladder. Zinc also plays an important role in supporting prostate health for men, which can be an underlying reason for frequent urination during the night. So whether you're a man or woman, these nutrients work together to calm the bladder, ease irritation, and support a healthier urinary system. The best part is how easy it is to add pumpkin seeds into your routine. Just a small handful, about 1 to 2 tablespoons, of raw or dry roasted unsalted pumpkin seeds a few hours before bedtime can make a real difference. You can enjoy them as a light snack, sprinkle them over a salad, stir them into your yogurt, or even mix them into your oatmeal. However you choose to enjoy them, make sure they're unsalted, because too much salt can make you retain fluid during the day and then release it all at night, which we're trying to avoid. Pumpkin seeds may be small, but their impact is big, especially for anyone dealing with frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom. By relaxing the bladder and calming the urinary system, these little seeds can help you sleep more soundly and wake up feeling more refreshed. And the best part? It's natural, affordable, and you don't need to rely on medications to start seeing the benefits. 7. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes might not be the first thing you think of when it comes to bladder health, but they're honestly one of the most comforting and powerful foods you can add to your evening routine. They're loaded with magnesium, which gently helps relax your bladder muscles. This matters more than you might think. When your bladder muscles are too tense, they can twitch or contract for no real reason, sending false alarms to your brain that it's time to go. Magnesium helps settle things down, so your bladder only speaks up when it really needs to. Sweet potatoes are also rich in potassium, another important mineral that works behind the scenes to keep your body's fluid levels in check. Potassium helps your body balance sodium and reduce fluid buildup. When you have less water retention, there's less pressure on your bladder during the night. That means you're less likely to be woken up by the urge to pee. But wait, there's more. These cozy orange potatoes are packed with beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that fights inflammation throughout the body, including in the bladder lining. A calmer, less inflamed bladder means fewer urges and a more peaceful night of sleep. Plus, sweet potatoes have a low glycemic index, which means they keep your blood sugar stable. That's especially helpful because big spikes and crashes in blood sugar can lead to more frequent urination. You can enjoy sweet potatoes in all sorts of delicious, healthy ways. Try roasting them with a bit of olive oil and your favorite herbs, mashing them with a sprinkle of cinnamon, or baking them into crispy wedges. However you like them, they're tasty, easy to digest, and don't upset your stomach at night. Pairing them with lean protein like grilled chicken or fish makes for a satisfying, bladder-friendly dinner that can help you stay asleep longer and wake up feeling refreshed. So the next time you're planning your dinner, think about adding sweet potatoes to your plate. They're not just good for your health, they're good for your sleep. 8. Apples. When it comes to managing frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom, something as simple as an apple can quietly become your new best friend. Apples are more than just a classic snack. They're a gentle, natural way to support your bladder and digestive health at the same time. One of the key things apples do is help with digestion. They're rich in pectin, a type of soluble fiber that keeps your bowel movements regular. You might not think digestion and the bladder are connected, but they absolutely are. When you're constipated or your bowels are backed up, the pressure builds and pushes against your bladder. That extra pressure can make you feel like you need to pee, even when your bladder isn't full. By helping you stay regular, apples take that pressure off and reduce those sudden urges. But that's not all. Apples, especially with the skin on, contain powerful antioxidants like quercetin. This special compound helps soothe inflammation in the bladder. When the bladder is inflamed or irritated, it becomes more sensitive, and that sensitivity can trigger false alarms, making you feel like you have to go even when you don't. Quercetin acts like a calming friend, easing that irritation and helping your bladder relax. And here's something else to appreciate. Apples have natural sugars, but thanks to their fiber, those sugars are released slowly into your bloodstream. That helps keep your blood sugar stable, and when blood sugar stays steady, your kidneys don't get the signal to flush out extra fluids. Less fluid production means fewer bathroom trips, especially in the middle of the night. You don't have to do anything fancy. Eating one medium apple a day can already make a difference. Enjoy it raw for the most nutrients. Just give it a good rinse and keep the peel on. Or if you're winding down for the evening, try slicing it and baking it with a sprinkle of cinnamon for a warm, comforting snack. Want to make it even better? Add a few almonds or a slice of cheese on the side. The protein and healthy fats help balance your blood sugar even more. Apples are easy to find, budget-friendly, and a natural, delicious way to care for your bladder. With this simple habit, you might just start sleeping more soundly and waking up less often. Nocturia can feel like a constant struggle, but don't worry. Small, thoughtful changes can lead to big improvements. Your body isn't fighting against you. It's simply asking for some care and support. By incorporating foods like bananas, cranberries, oatmeal, yogurt, tart cherries, pumpkin seeds, apples, and sweet potatoes into your daily routine, you're offering your bladder, digestion, and sleep the care they truly deserve. These foods aren't magic, but they are powerful allies in your journey toward better sleep and brighter mornings. Give some of these a try and let me know how they work for you. Your experience could help someone else who's going through the same thing. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more valuable tips on living your best life at any age. Sleep well tonight. You deserve that deep rest and all the energy for a fresh tomorrow.